Hello. Hi. Hi. Good evening, Facebook family. Welcome to the 638 Lotto Game Show. I'm your host, Grace Mukamba. And at this moment in time, I am going to call upon a representative from Zambian Lotto to present to you all the 38 balls before they are placed into the mixing chamber. Mr. Lungu, can we have you on stage, please? Okay, so there is the man you should arrest if you don't win. All right, so that's a confirmation that there are indeed all 38 balls before they're placed into the mixing chamber, and we are ready to start the draw. So to our Facebook family, the jackpot is standing at 516,100 kwacha, and the second prize is standing at 30,100 kwacha, all for you to play for. So did you play tonight's draw? If you have, all the best of luck as we begin the draw in the next 2 minutes. All right, so this is draw number 116. The 11th of March 2020. To all youths, let's get prepared for tomorrow because it's Youth Day. And I think the best way to celebrate, if you ask me, as long as you're 18 years old and above, is to simply buy a play slip of the 642, which will only be going at 7 kwacha, and you can be a millionaire on Youth Day. So please take the risk. Instead of buying some Castle Light or Mossy or what have you, just spare the 7 kwacha and get yourself a play slip, enter 6 lucky numbers, or you can play via your MTN mobile money account, and you can be on your way to walk away with millions. All right, so there is a confirmation that indeed all the 38 numbers have been placed into the mixing chamber, and we are ready to start the draw. Come here, one, eh? Okay. I mean, anything. What seems perfect to you? Okay, so let's get interacting Facebook. We have 15 viewers so far. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always an honor to be here, to get to interact with you people, to get to answer your questions, to get to read your comments, and just how many numbers you've hit for that particular night. All right. And it is time to go live. Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
You dream of your first diploma.
Your first degree, your first master's degree.
You dream of relieving the stress off your guardians of having to pay huge chunks of money just to get you through school.
Another long day at the office.
You dream of running your own company,
I do.
becoming your own boss.
I do.
And if there's anything that makes you happy, it's to
To
see the
see
smiles
the
on the faces of
smiles.
those that you love.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to get them what they always wanted. Oh well,
It
it's
is
possible.
possible.
You can pay those fees. You don't have to spend a single day in that office. And yes, you can see very big smiles on the faces of the people that you care about the most. Now don't just dream it, play it. Play the lotto game.
That you make a dream.
Zambian Lotto. Don't just dream it, play it.
Good evening, Zambia. Welcome to yet another exciting edition of the 638 Zambian Lotto Mega Jackpot Game Show. I beg your pardon, 638 Jackpot Game Show. Mega is tomorrow, Thursday. All right, and I'm your host, Mukamba Grace. The jackpot for tonight is standing at 516,100 kwacha, and the second prize is standing at 30,100 kwacha. The big question I have for you tonight is, have you played? If you have played, all the best of luck. We have already set all the 38 balls into the mixing chamber, and we are going to drop them, and we are going to be on our way to start the game. So let's play Lotto. All right, so all the 38 balls are being dropped into the mixing chamber, and we are ready to draw that first lucky number. The jackpot is standing at 516,100 kwacha, and the second prize is standing at 30,100 kwacha. This is draw number 116. Today, the 11th of March, 2020. So to all those who have played, all the best of luck. And there we have our first lucky number. 21 is our first lucky number. 21 is our first lucky number. Let's wait for the second lucky number. Let us wait for the second lucky number. Second lucky number. Let's wait for that second lucky number. The jackpot is standing at 516,100 kwacha, and the second prize is standing at 30,100 kwacha. Please be informed that we are also coming your way live on our Facebook page. We are streaming live on our Facebook page, so those who have access. All right, there we have it. Number 30 is that second lucky number for tonight's draw. Number 30 is our second lucky number. As I was saying, we are streaming live on our Facebook page, so we get to interact and you get to ask any questions you have about the game. And also, I can get to give a shout out to all those who are watching. And number 09 is the third lucky number. 09 is the third lucky number. Let's wait for the fourth lucky number. Let's wait for that fourth lucky number. And there we have it. Number 10 is our fourth lucky number for tonight's draw. Number 10 is our fourth lucky number for tonight's draw. All right, so let's see who's watching on our Facebook page. We have Mr. Webster Kaputa. Thank you so much, Mr. Webster, for tuning in. Tell us where you're watching us from. So we have drawn 4 numbers so far, and there we have our fifth lucky number. Number 32 is that fifth lucky number for tonight's draw. 32 is our fifth lucky number. Let's wait for the sixth lucky number. So we have drawn, all right, there we have it. Number 33 is our sixth lucky number for tonight's draw. Number 33 is our sixth lucky number. So if you have matched these 6 numbers, you get to walk away with the 516,100 kwacha. Congratulations if these are your numbers. Let us wait for that final ball for tonight's draw. That is the bonus ball. And there we have it. Number 25 is our bonus number for tonight's draw. Number 25 is that bonus number. So we are going to have a quick recap for all the numbers that have been drawn in the order in which they have been drawn. So number 21 is that first lucky number. 30 is that second lucky number. 09 is our third lucky number. 10 is our fourth lucky number. 32 is our fifth lucky number. 33 is our sixth lucky number, and the bonus number for tonight is number 25. So the numbers are appearing right on your screens: 21, 30, 09, 10, 32, 33, and number 25 as that bonus number for tonight's draw. So those are the numbers that have been drawn. With that said, we're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we're coming to review the results. Stay tuned. All right, so back to our Facebook family. Let's see who's watching. Let's get interacting. We have Ngoma saying is watching with you. So Mr. Ngoma, Chris, tell us where you're watching us from. And Mr. Webster is saying watching from Choma, playing via MTN mobile money. So I actually take time to read through your comments, even when I'm not the one presenting, when I'm the one at home. And I think the most question that is asked is how to play on your MTN mobile money account. So it is very easy. Of course, the first step is that you have to have an MTN mobile money account. Not Airtel, not Zamtel, but MTN mobile money account. And then for this particular draw, for the 638, all you have to have is a minimum of a 5 kwacha. Have a 5 kwacha, all right? So when you have a 5 kwacha, you get to dial *303#, and then you simply follow the instructions that are going to come through your screen. So it is that easy. Or you can visit our Facebook page. We have instructions on how to go about it. Or you can also listen to our adverts on ZNBC TV2 as we go on short commercial breaks when we wait for the results. So many platforms you can find instructions on how to play via MTN Mobile Money. But thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for wanting clarity. Okay, we have Clement Tembo saying hi. Hi, Mr. Clement. I hope you played, and tell us how many numbers you've drawn for tonight's draw. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have Chris saying he's watching from SOS. Thank you so much, Chris. We have God's May Provider saying, I'm watching Lotto. Okay, Mr. Provider, you're watching Lotto, but watching is not enough. Have you played? And if you have, please comment on how many numbers that you have hit for tonight's draw. So the numbers are appearing right on your phone screens for tonight's draw that have been drawn. We have 21, 30, 09, 10, 32, 33, and 25 as our bonus number. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you so much for staying tuned. We have already drawn all the 6 numbers plus the bonus number. It is now time to review the results. And there we have it for 6 correct numbers. Unfortunately, we do not have any lucky winners. The jackpot was standing at 516,100 kwacha. It has now been rolled over to a whooping 521,500 kwacha. Again, the 5+1 was not hit for tonight. The jackpot was standing at 30,100 kwacha. It has now been rolled over to 31,600 kwacha. So our current jackpot is now standing at 521,500 kwacha, and the second prize is standing at 31,600 kwacha. All for you to play for. It is indeed the fastest growing jackpot in the country, and I hope that you play, keep on playing, because the more you play, the more chances you have of winning. It has been Mukambe Grace. Good night, and God bless you all. All right, so to our Facebook family, we're just going to give you a very close review for all the numbers that have been drawn for tonight's draw. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate. Catch us tomorrow, same time, someplace. Good night.
Play the Lotto game that will make your dreams come true.
Zambian Lotto. Don't just dream it, play it.